Greetings everyone, this is Eldad Amara with my channel Eyes Wide Shut. This is going to be a very short video. I've recently dropped a video, right? And the video is entitled Evil Technology Creep This Way, Engineered from Beyond This Realm. Evil Technology Creep This Way, Engineered from Beyond This Realm. Where I'm talking about algorithms, I'm also talking about robots stealing our consciousness. Now, some people think I'm a madman, and why am I talking about all this? Yeah, I'm talking about how algorithms has been combined with spirituality. Yes, it's been combined with spirituality, with the spiritual realm. That is what I believe. I don't believe like that this technology was originally from this planet, algorithms. You see, since after the Second World War, right, after that Roswell incident, right, something has been going on. Either the government have been in contact with some kind of extraterrestrial or some kind of entity, but not from this realm, right? And they're the ones who've created this technology, right? They've created this technology to be used on humankind, to be used on us, okay? It's a form of exchange. They've given us, or given governments, right, our uppers, I'm talking about our echelons, giving them the technology to use on us in exchange for something else. Yeah, there's something does not feel right. These algorithms and these bots are taking all of our information from us. Yeah, it's taking our date of birth, taking our names, taking our addresses, taking where we shop, taking where we buy our food, our petrol, where we go on holiday, who our friends are, who our family members are, who are our associates. Now they got biometric cameras everywhere you go, in supermarkets now, scanning you, looking at your iris, looking at your eyes. You go into an airport, they got the same thing. They're scanning you, watching the way you walk. Yeah, looking at your gait, the specific way that a person may walk, because we all walk slightly differently. Looking at our body shape, looking at our eyes, yeah? And then we got all these things now. Touch screen computers. And you ever thought to yourself, when you go onto the internet, sometimes it asks you for ID, and it may be for things such as touching the screen, yeah? So it's like a fingerprint. So you touch the screen and it records your fingerprint. How can it record your fingerprint? There must be a camera on the other side, okay? So if you put your finger up against the screen as a form of ID, even your eyes, when they're scanning your eyes for ID, there must be some device on the opposite side looking at you. There has to be. Yeah? If you had to give your identity in order to get onto the internet and some of these other devices, some of these other platforms, and they're using your eyes to scan them as ID or your fingerprint, there has to be something mirroring on the other side, looking and taking a photograph of your fingerprint or taking a photograph of your eyes. It's like a two-way device. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like a two-way device. And if there is a two-way device, if there's a camera on the other side taking your fingerprint, so when you put your finger up against the screen, all right, there's something taking that photograph and then it's sending that information off somewhere. I think really, really deeply, I think it's some things that some people don't really think about. This video that I've done, Evil Technology Creeps This Way, Engineered from Beyond This Realm. I've got some really good feedback from that video. I didn't expect to get so much of a feedback. Listen, I've been alone sometime at night on the computer, 2, 3 o'clock, sometimes in the morning, okay? And I've seen shadows, right? Seen shadows in a room, right? 3 or 4 people, like dark shadows in the form of human beings. And then I jump up, turn the light on. I can still see these shadows moving around. What the is that? What the hell is that? You see, I reckon they got the technology now to be able to send out entities, right? This is our uppers to send out entities to come in and attack people spiritually, okay? And physically also. The technology that's out there now, I'm telling you, it is really, really profound. It's really deep, man. Sometimes I've been sat in my living room and I can hear boom, 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 boom. Something's fallen somewhere in the house, right? I go into the room, see this thing, and it's should be sat up on a shelf or something, and it's fallen off. And not only has it fallen off, it's not just dropped directly onto the floor, it's gone 5 or 6 foot out. What the hell is going on? Tell me, people, have you ever witnessed or seen anything like shadow people, right? These shadows. I've had it where I've been in my bedroom and I've sat up and I could see these shadows moving around. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? And it feels to me, you know, when you can feel something and it doesn't feel right, it feels like malevolent, it feels evil. I reckon because of the content I've been putting out, and I'm sure other things have been happening to other creators, some form of entities they're sending, right, down through these computers. And it's funny because it's got something to do with the computers, because it seems that most of the time it's when I'm actually on a computer or shortly after come off and I've gone to bed that I'm seeing these shadows. Another thing I've got to talk about quickly is they're trying to download our human consciousness, right, into robots, right? They're trying, I should say, they're trying to upload human consciousness into robots. See these people? These elite, they want to live forever. They want to live forever. And what they want to do is to live forever through these avatars and these robots. Yeah? If you don't believe me, they're trying to do these things. I want you to go onto YouTube and I want you to watch a couple of videos here. And I'll give you links to other videos. Watch a video and it's entitled, Can We Really Transfer Our Brains into Robots? By Special Realm. By Special Reality. By Spec U Reality, sorry. By Spec U Reality. That's one word. By Spec U Reality. One word. And the title is, Can We Really Transfer Our Brains into Robots? And then there's another one. Could we transport our consciousness into robots? Big think. And that's by Mio Kaku. By Mio Kaku. Okay? He's a Japanese bloke and he's been doing a lot of stuff on transhumanism and also a lot of stuff on science and robots. That's Michio Kaku. That's Michio. And Kaku is Kaku. I'll spell it again. Michio, that's Michio. Kaku. Kaku. And the video is entitled, Could We Transport Our Consciousness into Robots? And there's a lot of other videos out there, right? So when people think that I'm the madman, that I'm the right fucking nutter, He's a right nutter, that Eldad Amara. He's talking about some things, man, and I think this guy's flipped it. He's off his head. He's out his cherry tree. He's mad as a box of frogs. He is. He's mad. Yet I'm not the one who's trying to transfer the human consciousness into robots or into another human being, because that's the other thing they're trying to do: transfer human consciousness into another human being. Right? Just trying to get into our dreams as well now. Get into our dreams. What's all that about? Yeah? How are they going to do this as well? I'll tell you, through getting a chip in us, right? And that thing that they put in a lot of people during 2020. That's how they're going to do all that, right? They're trying to read your dreams. Why? They want the very essence of us. They want every single aspect of us till we're just a shell. You see people walking around nowadays and they're walking around and they look like they're zombies. You see that quite a lot. People with their phones in their hands and they're looking down into the phone like they're being sucked down into it, not paying attention to the environments, things going on around them. You see people sat in pubs and bars and they're doing the same thing, right? Got a table full of 8 people and all 8 of them sat there in a circle looking into their phones and nobody's having a conversation with each other. You see the same thing, people getting on the buses, they swipe their phone, and that's the other thing as well, this contactless society they're trying to create. Cash, people, cash is king. Cash is king. Keep cash alive. Stop using your mobile phone to pay for things. Yeah? Use your digital card as little as you can. Anyway, so now you got people, right? They're paying so much attention to their phone and not attention to each other, right? Not attention to each other. People are starting to look lifeless, look like they've lost their souls, right? And I think this technology is partially to do with that, because we're spending too much time on our phones. It's taking over our minds. It's starting to take control of us. They want to suck out every single piece of information out of you. They are scanning our eyes. They're taking our fingerprints. They're taking our blood. They're taking just about everything. Until we eventually will be nothing but batteries. Watch the films, The Matrix, right? That is not an actual film, it's a documentary. A documentary because it's telling you about things to come, okay? It's telling you about things to come. There's a whole heap of films of this nature that's out there, yeah? Technology, I think it's now been combined with spirituality. People, we need to wake up. All the smart technology you're wearing on your hands, right? It's just another tracker. Your Alexa and your Alexa and what's the other one? Siri. When you're talking to that device, where is that information going to? And do you know sometimes they record your conversation, yeah? They record your conversation and you're not aware of it. And where's that information going? Where's the privacy as well? What if you got friends around your home? Yeah? At your house? Do they know that you got Siri or Alexa and that it might be recording their conversation that you're having with them, and it might be very personal information? People, we need to wake up. Go watch those 2 videos I just told you about, and go watch my video, Evil Technology, Creep This Way, Engineered from Beyond This Realm. From Beyond This Realm. Go watch that. Anyway, this is Eldad Amara. It was only meant to be a short video. Go watch my video. And there's a couple of videos on the end of that it's going to blow your mind. Right? So watch that video to the end that I've done. It's going to blow your mind. Yeah, I'm not a right natter, and I'm not the one who's trying to download human consciousness into another human being or upload consciousness. They've already done it with a mouse, right? They've uploaded a mouse's consciousness, right? It won't be too long before it'll be us. Trust what I'm telling you, right? Too many of you got your eyes wide shut when your eyes should be wide open. See the pun? My section's called Eyes Wide Shut. But most of you have got your eyes wide shut when they should be wide open. Eldad Amara, over and out. Thank you.